Hey everybody, it's me, Shell360, and I have albums today. The first album I have is not a male album. I actually bought this at the store. It's this, which is the new TXT repackage. It's the Chaos Chapter, Fight or Flight. I actually have the first, like the regular album. So this is the repackage. I bought the regular from Target as well. And I only bought one from Target because these were very expensive. This was $33, which that's high for K-pop in my opinion. But this is the version I wanted. This is the Escape version, which I watched an unboxing by, I think the channel is 8 Ready. And they did an unboxing of the big ones and the little ones because there's 4 versions of this album. There's jewel case versions that are Fight or Escape, and then there's these larger photo book versions that are Fight or Escape. And when I saw this one is the Escape version. It's like kind of glittery, and I don't know, it kind of reminds me a little bit of like Lisa Frank 90s, and that was a time that I was a young woman, so that time is always kind of nostalgic for me. So I decided to buy this version right here. So I'm just gonna slide everything out of the slipcase. So this is the front of the slipcase, and then this is the back of the slipcase. So that's how you knew what version you were getting, because the word would be on the back. And it's got the Comca sticker, which I have a question about that. If it has the Comca sticker and you buy it at Target, does it count for the Korean charts? Because isn't the whole reason why the Comca sticker is on there is because it counts towards the charts? I don't know. Somebody answer that question for me. I'm not sure. But it comes with this. Okay. Stephanie's making a mess. She's eating behind the camera. So it comes with this group card here. So that was inside the slipcase. It wasn't inside the album. It was inside the slipcase. And then this photo book right here. It says Escape. Escape. And then inside is all the freebies. All the freebies are right here. You don't, if you're buying this and you want to surprise yourself, close your eyes as you open it, because all the freebies are like literally sitting right in the crack. So the first thing we have here is a photo card. Okay, this is Bumgu. Bumgu? Is that his name? Bumgu? It's funny because I really like TXT. I do not know the names of any of the members. And I feel embarrassed sometimes, but other times I'm like, oh well.
He looks my age.
I think all the members of TXT are older than you. I think so. But you'll have to look that up online. But this is the photo card that I got. And then I also got this photo card, which is super duper cute. Look at the little animal on it. It's so adorable. And then this, which I don't know what this is. It says it's an AR card. So this is the AR card. And then that's the back. Lover loser. And then, all right. And then this is the standee, which I think this is Yuchun. I hope so. I'm so bad with the members of TXT. So if I get it wrong, just know it's because I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. And then what's this? Oh, this is a poster, I think. Yeah, this is a poster. It's a poster. I really like the way this poster is done. It reminds me of like Teen Bop, like those 90s teen fan magazines. I don't know if they still make those nowadays. I haven't tried to buy one in a long time, so I couldn't tell you, but it reminds me of like the teen magazines from back in the 90s. And then there's a lyric book here. There's a lot of stuff, and I haven't even gotten to the photo book. I'm still like with all of the content. So there's this right here. This is the lyrics, and it's just lyrics. There's no pictures or anything in here. It's just lyrics. But that's cool though, because now I can look at the lyrics of Anti-Romantic, because I think there's a lot of English in that one, and sometimes I get a little confused when I'm listening. Then we have stickers. One sheet of stickers. Oh, a second sheet of stickers. Cute. I'm not going to ever use these stickers, but they're cute. And then I got another poster here. This is a group picture. Got this poster here. It's a cute poster. I like it. It's very nice. It's glassy. I like glassy posters. Not that I'm going to hang this up ever, but Still cute. And then, ooh, it came with this giant postcard. And this is Wonkai? Is that his name? Anyway, cute. Very pretty. I like this a lot. It kind of reminds me of the postcards that were in the Super M albums this past year, I guess. They had like really big, high quality postcards. This reminds me of that. If you are a collector, I don't know what the hell you're going to do. Like, how are you going to fit this in your binder? This is like a page all its own. And if you collect more than one member, sucks to be you, friend. Because this is bigger than a half sheet. Like, usually like the photo card sheets, the postcards would be like 2 in one page. This is a single page. Like, it's as big as my head. It's a single page. So, sorry about it, collectors. And then the CD is here. And then this is the photo book. And then I'm just going to show you a picture so you can see what I mean about it being like super sparkly fun. Lisa Frank. Oh, get out the way. Lisa Frank, super sparkly, glittery, bubblegummy fun. Like, it's really fun. It's really pretty. I really like it. We got sparkly candies, sparkly comic books. It's just nice. It's also nice because you can tell that like it's not a filter that's making it sparkly. Like somebody actually added sparkles to a lot of this stuff. So it's just the little things that make it really fun to look at. Oh, this one's really cute. I love that picture. Yeah, I'm really glad to have this. So, thoughts on Lover Loser? I really love that song. The first time I heard it, I didn't even get through the first verse before I'm like, this feels like Big Bang. And I know that we've had discussions about the Sungri situation, but that doesn't mean that I can't reminisce about back when Big Bang was a lot less scandal ridden. And there's just something about this song. I don't know. I can't even really pin what era of Big Bang it particularly reminds me of. It definitely reminds me of everything like from the 4th special album and up. But yeah, it's a really special song on top of a really special, already great album. So I'm very happy with the repack. I like it a lot. And I don't know. I really like TXT. They are a group that grew on me. And I feel like my story is very different than everybody else's because there are a lot of people who used to collect TXT and then stopped and then said that this comeback and like the previous comeback with Anti-Romantic and Love Song caused them to come back to TXT. But for me, I started liking TXT like right before Blue Hour, maybe a couple albums before Blue Hour. I didn't like them from the very beginning. From the very beginning, I was just not convinced. Whereas everybody else was like, from the very first time, I love them. And then a lot of people are like, they stopped collecting before Blue Hour. And then this comeback made them come back. And it's just really weird because we all have different experiences, you know? Interesting. Anyway, I have a package. I don't know if you saw me sliding things out of this FedEx box here, but I have a package, and this package is from Catch Up CD, and this package contains more TXT albums. I know, what the hell is wrong with me? These were a lot cheaper. These were like way cheaper.
Mom, a TXT standee confirmed?
Kind of. Now I just gotta know the members' names, and then I'll be fully in stan mode. But they have the jewel case versions and they have the photo book versions. The jewel case versions were super duper cheap, and I was already buying some other albums, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna get both versions of the jewel case for this album, and that's exactly what I've got here. And they wrapped this thing in like 50 layers of bubble wrap, so it's just taking me a minute to get things out because it is in here, baby. Oh my gosh. Woo! There's a lot of bubble wrap here, y'all. Woo! Cool. All right, there we go. I've got a little bit less bubble wrap, so now I can actually slide some things out. Because before I couldn't even slide anything out because it was that tight. So these are the jewel cases for the TXT album, and it's very similar coloring to the photo book version, so that's nice continuity. We love to see it. And this one, from what I was told, the photo cards are underneath the CD, kind of like Shiny's jewel cases were. So good thing I've had practice opening them up and finding photo cards. And this is a slipcase with a CD. The unboxing I watched, they compared it to the Red Velvet CD slipcases that they used to have, which I'm glad that era is over. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was nice that kind of all of the CDs were around the same size. So if you had like a Red Velvet shelf, a lot of your stuff was the same size. But it was kind of high-key annoying that like there was such a fun group and had such big songs, and the packaging was like never as immaculate as the songs and the comebacks were. So I'm glad that they quit doing that. And also Shiny got that treatment too. Shiny got that same treatment for Married to the Music and Odd and One of One. So yeah, I'm glad that that era of SM packaging is over. Like, it was weird. There was an era there where like it seemed like they were really all about the CD slipcover thing, and that was like really big. And then all of a sudden they're like, we're just going wild. We're doing all the sizes. And when you look at NCT's discography, they're one of those groups that like I feel bad for people who collect them because the sizes of everything is just crazy. Yeah, I got you 2, 2, 3. So, like, I have the Regulate album, the repackage of Regulate. It's LP size. And then I have, like, little bitty ass Cherry Bomb. There's no consistency at all. Ooh, it's taking me a minute to open this.
Hello, Daddy. Hello, Mom. I'm Cherry Bomb. Hello, I'm the Riot Girl. I'm the Cherry Bomb.
That's Stephanie singing in the background. School started today, so that's exciting.
And it was weird.
Ugh, gosh. I can't get this freaking CD out of here, y'all. I'm struggling so hard to get this CD. Did you hear that scraping noise? That's how tight that CD was in there. I was not exaggerating. But anyway, here's the CD finally. This is the, I'm guessing this is the Escape version. That makes sense. No, this is the Fight version because it says Fight Together. So this is the Fight version. And, everything just popped out. So it's not under the CD. It's on top of. Oh, my sticker's all fucked up. Look at my sticker. It's all fucked up because it was sitting in the crease. Don't like that. Here is the photo card I got. I believe this is Yuchun. So, yeah, that's cute. Apparently, he's very hard to collect. I think he might be my bias, but I'm not sure because I really need to see more variety of them to decide a bias or not. And I just haven't had the time. My new job keeps me hella occupied, so I don't have the time. And then somebody said the little sheets, the jacket cover is personalized, so the one I have is Supin. So yeah, that's what I have. And then these are supposed to be unit posters. So let's open this up and see which unit we got. Okay, so that's the unit we got, and I don't know anybody's name, but I got 3 members, so that's cool. And that's it. There's no other photo book or anything in here inside the CD portion of it. There is like a separate attached photo book, but it's separate. It's not inside the jewel case. In fact, it's right here. This is the separate photo book, and yeah, this one is the one where they're like skater boys.
He was a skater boy. See you later, boy.
But yeah, this is the skater boy version, so that's cute. I like it. I actually really like the fact that TXT employs the use of color a lot. Like, they had kind of darker packaging with the first Chaos chapter, but like now we're using like a bunch of pinks and we got glitter, and then they've used like bright green, they've used purple, they've had blues, yellows, pastel. I love the fact that like their company has decided that their packaging is going to be fun. And I appreciate that because I feel like we're stuck in this place where all the boy groups are trying to be like mad serious and like, I've got something to say. And I don't know, I like something whimsical. And it's kind of whimsical that they decided to go with like all the colors.
But Mom, don't pretend like you did like when RM used to preach in his songs. You're like, oh, Stephanie, this is one of my favorite songs from Dark and Wild. And you proceed to play just like 2 minutes of RM doing nothing but being like, in the world, in society, in tragedy, and everything. And you're like, oh, this is the best song ever.
First
now
of all,
you're saying you don't like preachy songs?
First of all, I know you don't listen to me because my favorite song from Dark and Wild is the intro to Dark and Wild, which is RM singing about a girl who won't return his phone calls.
See, she likes the serious tone. Don't you like the serious tone though?
It's not about the serious tone, it's about the style.
It gets angsty. She likes angst.
I do like angst, but I also like whimsical. Whimsical angst. What the hell is wrong with whimsical angst?
That wasn't whimsical angst,
It was.
Mom. It was
Because
just
the very
angst.
beginning of the song is like, hey girl, I'm about to set you higher. We about to set
It
this love on fire.
It was fluff that devolved into angst.
Well, yeah, so it's angst.
No,
it starts
it
out
wasn't
whimsical and then it
angst.
gets angsty. Listen, ignore her. All she wants to do is fight. Okay, so this one, my sticker is not damaged. This is the other jewel case. This is the escape version. And this is the sticker that came with that one. And look, it's glittery. Ah, it's so pretty. I kind of want to use it. I don't normally want to use stickers, but that one is pretty. And then this is Yuchun. So that's his picture. Look at his hair. It's like Harley Quinn, but like just the ends.
Harley Quinn?
Isn't that her name, Harley Quinn?
It is Harley Quinn.
Yeah, he's got like blue.
But you said it almost like you weren't separating the word Harlequin.
I said Harley Quinn. Girl, stop that. So it's blue on one side and then pink on the other. I find it very, very cute. And then let's see. I got Yuchun's jacket cover, so you can see there's his name right there. And then let's see which unit we got. Da-da-da-da-da. There's our unit. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So yeah, that's everything. And then I guess this is because this. It's weird because this is the escape version. Yeah. So that means the photo book is also going to be like the large photo book escape version. So I'm not going to look at it right now, but you know, there's 1,000 unboxings of this album on YouTube. If you're really interested, just get on the YouTubes and find some unboxings. But I'm very happy with this. I'm happy with this whole thing. I am very, very pleased. I'm very, very pleased. So I'm going to put this away now and get to the meat and potatoes of this unboxing because I have one. I have two. I have 3 copies of Red Velvet's new album, Queendom. And I haven't talked about Queendom on my channel because I was waiting to do the unboxing to talk about Queendom. Because I find that Queendom is getting mixed reactions from the fans. Also, it just so happens that me talking about Queendom today is perfect because I get to talk about the fact that Joy and Crush are dating. So, see what that's called? It's called synergy. So first let's start with the album. This is what the back of the album looks like. Very, very pretty. This is what the front of the album looks like. It's got the little tab like it's supposed to hang in the toy section of a store. I love that. And then that sound, that kind of jingly jangly sound, it kind of sounds like a toy. It kind of sounds like a hard case toy. So I am in love with this concept already. It's been a long time since I saw a piece of packaging that I was like, I would buy that for the packaging. This is that album. This is the one that when I saw it, when they finally came out with the description, I'm like, oh bitch, that's beautiful. That's
Mom,
actually
give
gorgeous.
me a Queendom doll.
I love it. I think it's just, and it's got like the typography reminds me very much of like Trixie Mattel, Barbie, that kind of old school bubble font. It's just really, really gorgeous. So this is the CD, and this is identical packaging to Sulgi and Irene's cases from their comeback, the black and the white. So yeah, I had the black one already, but I recently bought the white one off of Mercari because since this is this shape, I decided I would complete that collection. I also ordered Wendy's Like Water, the case version, and I'm going to get Joy's case version of her album. That way they're just kind of all the same because they're all the same. I didn't intend to get the case versions for Wendy and Joy, but now that this album is a case version, I feel like I need to get them all. So it's really pretty. It's a matte finish and then like a matte gold, if you can tell. It's not glossy at all. It's just, it feels very luxe. It feels very gorgeous. Chances are I'm going to end up giving one of these copies to Mason if he hasn't already bought a copy because I don't need 3 copies. I wanted 3 copies. So this is the little envelope that comes with it, and this is all our little information. If you were a kid that grew up in the 80s, which I know probably none of you are, there's something really special about like toys that come with like information, because then you feel like, ooh, I have responsibility. I have ownership papers. Oh, Sogi! Hey! I love Sogi. I'm so happy. And then some stickers here. We got these stickers. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And then we got these stickers.
What
pretty,
would you
pretty,
do
pretty.
if Red Velvet just randomly showed up at your house?
I would be like, bitch, get out of here. Who gave you a key?
No, I mean if they showed up at the door.
Oh, I'd probably like scream and faint. And then here is the lyrics book, which is just adorable. Oh my gosh, this is so freaking adorable. This is so freaking cute. And see what I mean about like the Barbie style font? The kind of bubble font?
I want to eat it.
This is so pretty. This is what you call a concept. And it's carried all the way through, from the font to the costuming to the packaging. This is just, it's been a long time since I've been this excited about SM packaging. I cannot remember the last time I was this excited about SM packaging. Probably the last time I was this excited about packaging was pink tape. Real talk, I think pink tape was the last time, which is kind of ironic when you think about it, but it is what it is. And then this is the CD here. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And then it comes with a poster. And I got Sogi's poster.
Not the hee hee hee.
Tee hee hee. Hey! So excited. Okay. All right. Already doing very, very well. Okay. Let's not waste any time. What photo card do we get? I got Soggy again! I never get Soggy in my albums!
You sound like you just won the lottery.
I did. And there's some postcards in here too. And the postcard I got Yeti, and I got Soggy again! Hey! Wow! I got Soggy all the way! Wow! I got Sogi's photo card, I got her postcard, I got her trading card, all in one album. I haven't even opened the other 2 albums yet. Wow! Well, at this point, I can get anything now. I get anything. It doesn't matter what I get at this point. I done already won. I'm doing a fucking victory lap. We are the, and it's me. I did it all. Yeah. I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. I don't know if you can tell I'm very happy.
Is Solgi your bias?
Yes, she is. And I never get her. I've bought so many albums and I just never get her. I bought albums with her fucking face on the cover and I didn't get her card. And so it's just like, yay, finally, Sulky decided to show up in my house. So this is the front of the photo book, and there are, oh, welcome to my house. So beautiful. It's so beautiful. But it's just, the costuming is so nice. They all look so good. Oh my gosh, Wendy. That is such a good look for her. Mm-hmm. That is such a good look for her. This is, the styling for this comeback, you can't tell me nothing. This is really great styling. I appreciate every bit of it. And I can totally imagine them sitting in their little dollhouse playing Barbie Girl like that's what I'm imagining. Like I'm imagining all of them sitting around going, I'm a Barbie girl in my Barbie world, wrapped in plastic. It's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. I don't know why they did that part of the song. Anyway, so that's the first copy that we got. Actually, in total, I've purchased 5 copies of this album. So I have 3 copies of the girls version, which is the case version, and then I have another girls version coming, and then I have a photo book version coming, which once that one comes in, I'll see what cover I got, because I ordered it before they said there were going to be 2 covers. I'll see what cover I got, and then depending on that, I might buy the other cover. I'm not sure, because the insides are the same, it's just the outside cover is different, like the dust jacket. So that's the first one, and let's open the next one. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Now that I've broken the Sulgi curse, I'm just like, whatever, who cares? I'm just opening. The photo book version is used. The photo book version is LP sized. It's big. It's really, really big. But considering that like Red Velvet spent an eternity with like those small jewel case albums, they deserve a little something big. I'm happy for them to have a little something big, because they've had very small packaging in the past for a long, long time. So here's our next one, and we're gonna see what our pulls are for this one. Ooh. So we got Irene in this one. So Irene is our trading card. And then I need to open up the album to see what photo card and postcards we got. Go back in your case. Also, I got all my albums off of Ketchup CD. They shipped it super fast and it came really lovely. Also, Ketchup CD was not sold out, so that was really nice. Oh, we got another Sulgi poster. I guess once she decides to show up, she decides to really show up. So we got another Sulgi poster, and then photo cards. Wow, okay. Apparently, that's just the batch. Because I got I got doubles!
She got 2 Sulgis.
I got doubles!
She got 2 Sugals.
I've only ever gotten doubles once in my life. Monster X had an album where I got 2 young ones. I've never pulled doubles since then. The one time I pulled doubles, I pulled 2 Sulgis.
Nerd. Nerd!
You shut up. I'm winning right now. I'm fucking winning right now. And I got Joy, and I got Yeti again. So there you go.
Joy's pretty.
She is. Joy's very pretty. That's the reason why she's dating Crush.
I mean, I love it, girl. I know that's not Crush.
I know, that's Jay Park. Yeah, Crush. I know that right now Zion T and Dean are hosting the Exes of Crush support group.
What? No, they're not. They're not.
Sitting around burning incense. Talking about, what did I do wrong? It should have been me.
You know that would have never.
And then as the evening turns to drunkenness, all of a sudden they're singing The Boy Is Mine by Brandy and Monica. And they're getting a real fist fight towards the end of the song. That boy is mine, not yours, but mine. Not yours, but mine. Yeah, I know they're hurting. I know they're hurting right now. They spent years fighting each other to be with that man. They ended up on the beginning and the end of his album.
I just want to know, is this little love triangle, is it based on like actual song lyrics or anything? Or is this just you making it up in your head out of curiosity one day?
It's me making the world interesting. But,
so completely fake!
Okay, so listen. It's no coincidence that after Crush started recording with Dean, Zion T was kind of like, we're not friends no more. We're not recording songs together no more.
Maybe Zion T and Dean just had beef.
And Crush chose his side. And then later on, when it was the From Midnight to Sunrise From Sunrise to Midnight. Anyway, that album. He does a song with Dean, and he does a song with Crush. Like, the album starts with Good Morning, and then the song he does with Dean, I think, is right after that. And then he ends the album with Zion T. So apparently he had managed to convince both of his exes to get together on a song, not even knowing they was about to get pushed out by the new woman in the room, Joy, who he did a song with, because he does songs with all the people he's fucking around with.
I don't think that.
You know who we don't have enough sympathy for? Sam Kim. Sam Kim, how are you doing?
What? Who's Sam Kim?
Sam Kim is a cute little guitarist. I think he's from like the San Francisco Bay Area, but he's been really like a protege of Crush, and he recently did a song talking about treat me like I'm fragile, give me a love where you take care of me. Sam, are you hurt?
No,
I always talk about Dina, I always talk about Zion T, but I always forget that you've been his bottom bitch. I always forget that you've been there through everything. You never gave up on him. You always made sure he had a place on any of your albums. Are you all right, sweetheart? Are you okay? Are you finding comfort in the arms of another man? Because you deserve. You deserve. And Joy, I'm just going to tell you this. Your man is a player. He'd have been up and through the KRMB scene. You better watch out. Better keep your eye on him. If he's like, I want to do an album duet, you better tell him the fuck not. I think no. I think you duet with me. I will sing with you. You're not singing with no more of these boys, because I know what you get up to. Anyway, yeah. Oh, sad day, guys. Sad day. Ooh, I got a new trading card. I got Yeti's trading card, so that's a new one. It's one I hadn't already had. So we're getting a couple of new things here. But yeah, when I found out that Crush and Joy were really going together, it was just like, now that fucking song makes sense. Because when the song initially came out, the quarantine song, I'm like, in what universe would Crush and Joy be together? And like, not that her voice is bad, I would never say that, but definitely her voice is a very different style than his music. So it makes sense that he would invite her to do a song with him so that they could be fucking. That totally makes sense to me. So yeah, congratulations to the both of you. Congratulations to the two of you getting what you want in life with the person that you want in life. Crush in his statement when he talked about his relationship said that I'm smiling more now than I ever have. And if your partner doesn't make you smile, they're not doing their fucking job. So I'm really happy for the two of them. I really am legitimately happy. Got another Sulgi poster. Sulgi said, I'm gonna stay at your place. You're not gonna be able to get rid of me now.
Mom has a red velvet poster hanging.
I do. Got a different photo card this time. We got Yeti's photo card. Isn't that cute? That is a really cute card. I don't collect Yeti, but if I did, this would be a card I would be dying to have because it is absolutely adorable. And then, we got another postcard. We got a different Irene postcard. I only got one Sulgi postcard, and there's two, so hopefully I'll be able to find somebody to trade with me because my other postcard is the Joy postcard. It's the same one I had in the other album. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to find somebody who'll trade me either my Joy, Irene, or Yeri postcard for the other Sulgi postcard. But yeah, this has been a win, sis. Whoever Catch Up CD is buying their albums from, they said, we are making Sulgi in this house, so do you want it or not? And I'm here for it. I'm so happy. My pulls were epic. So good. So good. So good. But yeah, Joy and Crush making their dreams come true. Yeah, Crush's statement is really nice. Like, I like the fact that he doesn't grovel in his statement, unlike the statement that SM forced Joy to make. Man, let's talk about it real quick. So, on Crush's statement, he's kind of like, I'm just sorry that I didn't get a chance to tell you first because this relationship is really new. But, yeah, we are seeing each other, and she makes me smile, and, be happy for me, bitches. Don't be bitter. Which, I feel like he was saying that to a couple of bitter bitches in the room. Not me, but still. But Joy's statement was like, I'm so sorry if I made you worried, and I just don't want you to be worried, and please don't be upset because I didn't tell you first, and we were just getting to know each other and nothing was really certain, and then this came out and we're promoting, and I didn't want to make you guys mad at me. Like, her statement is so like apologize, and it's not fair because he didn't have to do that. Crush's statement was like, yo, I'm sorry that you had to find out through the news instead of through me, but I like this girl, she likes me, we make each other happy, clap for me, bitches. Like, that was basically his statement. He's like, either be happy for me or get the fuck out. And
wow.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Joy's just like, oh, Miane, I'm so sorry. And she's like, oh, girl, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You know, especially because Joy's grown. All the girls in Red Velvet are grown at this point. Like, Yeri is the youngest, but she's grown. They're all grown. So there's no reason to have to cry because you're finally getting dick down. What's wrong with that? People need to be allowed to live. And Joy is beautiful. It's unreasonable for us to believe that a girl as pretty as Joy is single.
Yeah.
That's unreasonable.
Yeah.
Look at the members of Red Velvet. They ought to all be in a committed, wonderful, beautiful relationship with somebody who's supportive of them. They all deserve. Sulgi shouldn't be single.
Man.
Irene shouldn't be single. Yeri shouldn't be single. Wendy shouldn't be single. And Joy should not be single.
It's kind of surprising how Ariana Grande only got married like last year, this year.
Right. Isn't Ariana Grande almost 30?
She's like 27, 28.
Yeah. You know, she had to go through a few princes, or through frogs, to find her prince. I feel like when it comes to the members of Red Velvet, you know, they put in their dues. They struggled through, you know, being rookies and trying to get through that whole everyone compares us to FX. Irene, today, to this very minute, Korea still is mad at Irene about that whole being mean to your stylist thing, but also there's a bunch of misogyny on top of that because a lot of the Men Too movement accused her of being a feminist, and if you're labeled as a feminist, then men in Korea hate you. Anyway, recently, Elle Korea did a pictorial for Red Velvet, and on social media, they posted the pictures of every single member except for Irene.
Boo!
And they tagged all the members in the pictures except for Irene. And they did that because Irene is persona non grata in Korea right now. So at the very minimum, can the lady at least find somebody who's willing to eat the box? Like, doesn't she at least deserve that? Doesn't she at least deserve, like, if y'all aren't going to be happy for me, I know somebody who wants to eat at my diner, and I'm going to be happy with them.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah, I'm happy for Joy and Crush. Another person I'm really happy for right now is Bobby. Bobby pulled the okie doke on all of us. Bobby went through the entirety of Kingdom knowing this is probably the last thing I'm ever going to do with iKON because I got a baby on the way and I'm fit to get married. So Bobby announced that he is engaged and he has a baby coming in September. September is a week and a few days away. September is almost here. We're about to be singing Earth, Wind, and Fire again. It's that time of the year. Yeah. City, you remember. Body, dancing in September. Body, never was a cloudy day. Yeah, so Bobby's about to have a baby. About to have a full-on baby. And because the baby's gonna be here next month, that means Bobby absolutely knew that he was having a baby during Kingdom. There's no way, mathematically speaking, that he didn't know that his baby was about to be here. And that he was probably gonna get married in order to save his reputation because, like, if she wasn't gonna not have the baby, he couldn't have a lady running around Korea unwed with his child. Like, that was just not gonna work for him. Thank you, Jessica. That's what me and my group chat were like. That's the reason why Bobby didn't give a fuck if they won or not on Kingdom, because he knew he was halfway out the door anyway. He's like, my days of being an idol are numbered, sis. I'm about to be a family man. And I was thinking in the car, because I was driving to work after I heard the news, because I heard it in the morning. I hear everything in the morning. I was driving to work and I'm like, if Bobby's not an iKON, what does that mean for iKON and what does that mean for Bobby? Because Bobby's solo didn't do great. Like, it's not sold out anywhere. You can buy it everywhere. It didn't do great. And Bobby's solos actually haven't done great. I was thinking about the solo he did where he did like the Flip album with him and Mino. And Mino his song is the one that everybody remembers. I don't hardly remember Bobby's song from that album. But yeah, Bobby as a solo, not that great. iKON without BI has really suffered. iKON without Bobby, what are we actually talking about? Like seriously, and I don't even mean that to be like rude to the other members of iKON, but like iKON without Bobby, what are we even discussing here? Because June is the only one who I would really be checking for if I had to pick one other member besides the rappers. It would be him. That'd be it. I really don't care for any of the other members. So like at that point, what really are we doing here? So yeah, I feel bad for the group. I feel great for the girl who managed to get pregnant by Bobby. Like that bitch right there, her and Chen's wife really need to do a Skillshare. They need to do a TED Talk. They really need to be giving the girls pointers. You know, now that OnlyFans is not for porn, it's now a respectable site. Get on OnlyFans and sell memberships. Get on Patreon. But let the girls know how you did it, because that's a lot. It's a lot. I don't think we've ever really talked about why it's such a feat and why I'm so impressed when this shit happens. But I'll tell you, because you deserve to know. I'm so impressed when this shit happens because the guys who end up with women and they are not only having a baby, but like have made the active choice, like, I'm not going to hire a hitman to kill her. I'm actually going to marry her. There has to be something so special about that woman. There has to be some skill or personality trait that she displayed that's so unique that they said, I'm willing to forego stardom in order to be with you. Because there are a lot of girls that Bobby probably would love to spend time with. Hell, there's girls at YG that Bobby would probably love to spend time with. GD and Jenny are still going strong in their relationship. He could decide to try to pull a Lisa. Even though I could see why Lisa would say, I'm sorry, broke boy, but that's not going to happen. But,
wait, what?
Because Lisa's definitely making more money than Bobby. Let's be real. But yeah, there's so many women that Bobby could have got with, had a great time, maybe even did a little dating, and moved the hell on. But whoever this lady is that he's having this baby with, not only does he find her extremely special, but when she let him know, I am pregnant, he didn't immediately decide, oh, I'm going to force you to get an abortion, or, you know, say it's not my kid and go to court and fight with you. Unlike some celebrities.
Who did that?
Kim Young Jong, after he beat up his fucking girlfriend and then he got her pregnant and then wanted to fight about paternity. Anyway, so yes, he managed to be like, I'm willing to call this idol shit a rap because you matter to me. You are my forever. I honestly and truly believe you are my forever.
Beautiful. I just want you to know that you're my favorite girl.
Anyway, yeah, like whatever these women have, Chen said, even though EXO is really the only gig I have going, I will give that up for you. Bobby said, even though iKON is barely holding on, but it pays money, I'm willing to give that up for you. Like, these women have something very special, and I'd like to know what it is so I can work on myself, improve my game. I mean, not that I'm going to be bagging any idol anytime soon, but, you know, I'd like to know, like, what am I missing in my life that I haven't been able to snag the man of my dreams in order to make my stuff come true? I mean, part of it is looks. A big part of it is looks. But the other part of it has got to be something in your personality that just makes you seem like you are worth it. And girl, you need to teach it, you need to bottle it, you need to sell it. Because you got it. You got it. You know, there are little girls right now who are getting ready to try to pussy nap members of BTS. And they could use your skills. They could use your tutelage. So if you want to go ahead and pass it out, you know, make people pay. I wouldn't expect you to give it away for free. I expect you to get paid to tell people what the deal is. But yeah, one day, because it's gonna happen, you guys. It's not even conjecture at this point. It's just a fact. One day, your favorite member of your favorite group is going to decide to be in a serious relationship with somebody, if they're not on the A spectrum. And when that day happens, you're gonna wonder what kind of person would be special enough for the person that I find the most special. And I'm always interested in that. Like, I'm one of those few people that when celebrities get married to regular people, I'm very invested in who is that regular person. What have they got? What's going on that makes them special enough for them to be able to hook the celebrity? Zac Efron is currently dating a waitress. He met a waitress at a restaurant and they are going together. Zac Efron, who was the childhood heartthrob of many a 20-year-old woman today. Fucking, what's his name? Ross Lynch, dating a regular schmegular girl. There's a whole bunch of folks out there who are big celebrities dating regular, degular people. Matt Damon, the actor, he's married to some regular ass lady. Like, I always wonder, like, regular ass woman, you're not that fucking regular. What did you do? How did you do it? Tell me. What's the secret in the sauce? But I'm happy for Bobby. I really am. I think that being a family man is good for him. I think that now is the time that he needs to cultivate other skills. I don't think that Bobby's fuckboy kind of image for his rap persona is going to fly at this point, because no one can take you seriously as a fuckboy when you're married with a kid. I'm sorry. There are married with kid fuckboys. They absolutely exist. But for Bobby, it's just, I don't believe you. You're married with kids. Nobody believes you. So what's the next move? What's the next thing to do? That's the thing about YG. They don't really prep their people for celebrityhood very well. So, like, what is the next step for Bobby? You know, unlike Key, who is like killing it on Variety. Like, he's like really seriously killing it on Variety. Like, he doesn't have to go back to Shiny or music ever, because he's just doing so well. Speaking of Key, he announced his solo, so we're getting that soon. E-Hi's coming out with a solo, and they think Dean might be on the E-Hi solo. I don't know. It's a rumor at this point, but if it's real, wow, amazing. What else is going on that's like really good music news? Key, E-Hi, 17's having to come back. I don't really follow 17 like that, but 17's having to come back, so that's exciting. Stray Kids had their comeback as well yesterday or this morning. I think this morning. I haven't watched the video, but I'm happy for all of the stays, because Stray Kids new albums are always a fun event for the stays. They always have a really good time. So good for y'all. Yeah, Very had a comeback today, which everybody's like, nobody's paying attention to it because everybody's worried about Stray Kids, which, yeah, that's the way these things go. The bigger groups get the most attention. Sorry, it is what it is. But yeah, it's been a nice time. The news out of K-pop very recently has been fairly good, fairly exciting. Oh, and super good news. Yuchun is being sued by his management company. I know for some of you, you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? The saga of Yuchun continues. Park Yuchun, who is a certified loser in every way that it counts. Like, you know, I had some sympathy for people who are fans of Sungri. I have absolutely no sympathy for people who are fans of Yuchun. Like, I can't even fix my mouth to take a sympathetic tone towards him, because he is such the asshole. He is such, and it's his own words. It's his own words. Like, there have been very few of Sungri's words that I felt like I could throw in his face and be like, ha, look at you, you're a jerk. Yuchun, on the other hand, it's his own words. So you might recall back when Park Yuchun got in trouble for having sex with female escorts in bathrooms and then not paying them for their sexual services. And a lot of people were kind of on his side because they're like, oh, sex workers, they're not real people. They don't deserve rights. I don't believe that, but that's just kind of the attitude that netizens took. Any hoots. Some netizens did start calling him Toilet Yuchun, which I find that amazing, and I have adopted that as my own personal mantra when referring to him. But after that, he started dating this really wealthy heiress, and their relationship was very much for the clicks, the Instagram likes, that kind of thing. And then they broke up, and after they broke up is when she was somehow tangentially involved in like the Burning Sun and some drug dealing that was going on in Burning Sun, and she was accused of being a drug addict slash possibly like party dealer. And when that all happened, immediately her and her very rich family blamed everything on Yuchun. Yuchun, being the super duper stupid that he is, gets up on a podium and tells everybody, I swear on everything I love, I have never done drugs. I promise, and I'm willing to get drug tested to prove my innocence. No one had asked him at this point. At this point, he got up here of his own volition without anyone asking to tell everybody how innocent he was and how much he didn't do the drugs. So then the police are like, bet, we're going to go ahead and send you a subpoena and ask you for that drug test. Immediately shows up at the drug test, freshly dyed dark hair. And they're like, your hair was kind of a light brown the last time we saw you, and now it's really dark brown. What's going on? Like, oh, I dyed my hair because I have a part in a drama, and this is the look. It has to be more of a natural, not dyed look. Okay, cool. Well, we can take some eyebrow hair, some leg hair. Oh, I shaved everything, every part of my body, because see, the role is as a swimmer, right? And in order to be an effective swimmer, you can't have any body hair. So I shaved everything off. I'm so sorry, but you can take some of this freshly dyed hair if you want to for the strand test. I'm fine with that. Take that. Well, they do the strand test, and bitch, it comes back positive for drugs. Not just any drugs, meth. And I'm not saying that because I feel like meth addicts deserve less sympathy. I'm saying that because it wasn't weed. It wasn't weed. It was meth, which is a very serious addictive drug. It is a life-ruining drug. And so immediately he's brought up on charges for consuming meth. And they've got video of him taking fucking meth drops for him and his girlfriend at the time. And it's just like, you're such a fucking loser. But fans of Yuchun stood by him and said, that's my man. I'm gonna stick by him. And we're paying for concerts and buying albums and buying tickets to fan meets. And this was all after his management company initially said he was withdrawing from entertainment. Because, oh yeah, when he got on the podium, he promised everybody that if he tests positive for drugs, he's going to withdraw from entertainment. So he withdraws from entertainment, supposedly, but then comes right back because the pockets start to get empty because he did not do good things with his TVX or DBSK JYG money. So gets right back to it, selling albums, everything else. Well, apparently, when you're the kind of guy who takes advantage of women, when you're the kind of guy to stand up in front of a nation and lie about your drug usage, you're also the kind of guy who's going to scam your fucking management company, and that's exactly what he did. He double booked gigs, he booked stuff, and didn't tell his management company he was doing it, and apparently he had been shorting his management company of thousands of dollars in potential commissions from work that they should have been paid for. And are we surprised? No. Do I feel bad for his management company? Fuck no. You knew this man was no good. The guy who ran his management company is somebody who had been his manager since DBSK. That's how long that person had known him. He always knew Yuchun was a fucking crook. But you know what it is? Men can excuse men doing horrible things to women. Like, you can see it all the time when you look at football players who get involved with domestic violence. Their coworkers will be like, well, he wasn't that kind of guy to me. Okay, but he knocked the dog snot out of his wife, girlfriend, fiance, whoever, so he may not have been like that to you, but also you're a fucking 265-pound linebacker, and she's 105 pounds soaking wet. So he felt like he had the advantage knocking her against the wall. So, yeah, do I feel bad for his management company when they probably knew what a fucking psychopathic monster he was? No! You took a bet on a bad horse, and your fucking horse lost. Poo-poo to the who's. So, yeah, I don't feel sorry for his management company at all. If anything, I feel bad for all the women that were allowed to be put through his bullshit because the men in the world wouldn't protect them from him. Kai, I'm so glad that you're living a beautiful life. I'm so glad that you never got married to him, that the relationship didn't go much further than what it was, because could you imagine if you had been stuck with that asshole for your life? Could you imagine if you had had kids with that motherfucker? Gross. So good for you, girl. You got out in time. But yeah, that's been the news. That's been the news. And I am I'm happy. I'm happy for them to lose their shirts. I'm happy for them to have to wage a protracted lawsuit and then also come away with nothing because homeboys broke. These are all very good things. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I have an order that will be coming through probably the beginning of next week, middle of next week, because I ordered JB's album, JB formerly of Got7. I ordered his album, and it comes out on the 26th of August. And my other Red Velvet albums are going to come with that order, so I'm waiting for that order to come in the mail. And then I also have the Big Naughty album that got stolen from my front door. I reordered that one. Akmu's album, I ordered that, so that's going to be coming in that package. And oh, and I have a shiny magazine with Minho on the cover that's coming in that package. And I have the shiny Beyond Live brochure that's coming in that package. So a few things are coming in that package from G Market. I'm excited to get it. Also, G Market's prices have gone back up. G Market's regular prices are not bad, but their shipping prices have gone up again. So, also, quick question, if anybody wants to answer it or not. ATEEZ's hidden map, I'm debating on getting it, but it's so expensive. Do you think it's worth it? Do you think it's worth it? It's got like gold and silver photo cards. Do you think it's worth it? I don't know. If I order it, it would be like $70 before shipping. With shipping, it's like another $30. So it ends up being like $100. And I don't even have a DVD player. So I wouldn't actually do anything with it. I don't know. Yeah, I might get after seeing unboxing. There are some listings on G Market for the individual hidden maps just without the photo cards and the postcards. And they're really cheap. They're like $15 a piece before shipping. So I thought about doing that instead of buying the actual like brand new unopened one, but I don't know. I collected every ATEEZ album except for the latest Japanese album. I don't have that. I need to catch up on my ATEEZ Japanese stuff. But all of their Korean discography I have, and so I kind of want this as a part of it, even though it's a DVD. I don't know. Something to think about. Oh, did you guys hear ATEEZ in Pentatonic song? It's very interesting because it is absolutely a pentatonic song. It's not like Pentatonics decided to do K-pop. It very much sounds like a pentatonic song featuring ATEEZ doing pentatonic style. So it's an interesting departure for them. It's something that you're not used to hearing them do. So if you haven't heard it yet, I'd highly recommend that you hear it. But that's really all I have to say. I unboxed TXT and Red Velvet. I bought 3 of these and I'm really happy I did. This is iconic packaging, and if for some reason SM decides not to print these anymore, I got mine. You better hurry up and get yours. And then I unboxed all this TXT, and it was a good fun time, and I'm really glad I got it. So I'm very, very happy today, and I'm very, very happy that you guys decided to join me. This is a good time. Now I'm going to get off of the live because I have a Jimmy John sandwich I would like to eat, and yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Thank you guys. I really do appreciate you being here, and I will talk to you later. Bye.